Hi guys, what's going on? Another quick video, got another few minutes to myself. So I've just been messing around and I've actually got a Crysis benchmark test that we can try out. So I thought I'd do this for you and show you what I've been up to. I've also been doing a little bit of overclocking out of the GPU. I quite haven't finished yet. I don't think I've quite taken it to the limit. I might be able to push it a little bit further. I'm not sure at the moment. Obviously it's always a bit of a gamble and a guess. So, but you probably won't be able to see on the screen, but I've actually got the voltage up to plus 18. I managed to get the core clock up to 870 so far. I've left the memory clock where it is. I've kind of been told that that doesn't really factor as much. Might be right, might be wrong, I'm not sure. But considering that the stock settings on this was 800 is 770, I've managed to find an extra 100 megahertz, which I think is quite impressive. So I'm going to do this Crysis test. I don't know if you can see, but please take my word for it. So I've got it on, it's Crysis2, I've got the settings on Ultra, 1920 by 1080, anti-aliasing is on X4. I'm doing Times Square Adrenaline. I might maybe change that to Downtown because I'm getting fed up looking at the other one I've got. Now I put down I only want to do one run, but it does seem to do three. So I don't know why. Obviously DX11, Edge A anti-aliasing, I assume that's what it stands for. So I've just put that on that one, which I assume is the highest one. High res textures is on, and as you can see what I've got up here. So I've got a 920 2.6, but it's overclocked to 4 gig, 12 gigs of RAM, GTX 570, blah 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 blah. Anyway, enough of me chatting. Let's start the benchmark. So I just want to make sure that I've got everything in the top right this time, because there's going to be details on the left. Yep, it looks like you can see it. So we'll just wait for this to get running. Oh, 2 frames a second. Check it. So it takes a little while to load up. So even with all the PCs, we still have to say, got to wait for it to load. Right. So here we go. So you've got Fraps up in the top right. And that seems to be running pretty parallel with what the stuff on the top left is saying. You probably won't be able to see this because the camera resolution on this is not very good for recording screens. So we're basically just going to do 3 runs of this. We might actually maybe just do 1 run, to be honest, because I know you're going to get bored. So still saying at 36, 38. So in the mid to late 30s. And that's with everything on quite a juicy setting. So obviously I'm not playing this, it just runs you through. I still haven't actually completed this game yet, so I don't know, it didn't seem to quite have the panache of the other Crysis. A little bit too run and gun and a bit fetchy and a bit linear, rather than the open expanse we had with the other Crysis games. So there we go, we're up to 40 odd frames a second. Well, I'm not sure what's happened there, but obviously I was going to kick that off, but it didn't happen. Did I see a part of the map missing there as I just went past? That might be a sign that I've got my overclock up too high. Usually you want to keep your eye out for artifacts on the screen and strange things, which is always a sign that you've got your graphics card pushed too high. So that was the first cycle, so I think I'm actually going to exit out of this. Right, I've got to go Control-Delete because I can't actually come out of it. So we'll just come out of what we're coming out of Crysis in task. So and back to life. So as you can see, GPU usage was actually up very, very high. We kind of had a peak temperature of 55. Well, I think your GPU usage always goes up to 99%, doesn't it? Basically, it will just rev to what it can do. So yeah, so that was basically the video. Really, not much else exciting. But as you can see, we was getting in the mid 30s, mid 40s frames a second. So you know, pretty good on the old GTX 570 with the tutti frutti settings. So I just thought I'd show off my wallpaper because I'm a big Star Wars fan. I just thought that looks cool, so I thought I'd have a bit of a change. So as per usual, thanks for watching again. Thanks for your comments on all the other videos and views and stuff. So take it easy, and when I get 5 minutes to myself, I'll do another video. Take it easy. Bye bye.